What's your favorite part of the early goings?
You know, BA, take your pick. Rookie development, team chemistry building, plus you wait all off season to see how your team measures up. And now we get to find out.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got MP. Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson Davis. Then it's Moody, and it's Curry in at the 1. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Up top, Jackson Davis. MP against Green. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets on offense. Green, the pass to Thompson. Comes up empty down low. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
Just 4 to shoot. Again, MP missing. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
And it's Green missing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Curry, and here's MP. Curry passes to MP. Launches a 3, knocks down the long J.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Out to the right wing. Outside, Green. And another miss by Houston.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Pass to MP. Back to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. Now here's MP. Down low. Right side Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. MP, that one's good.
Oh my, powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. And taking a look at last year's stats. Here were the players that led the way in terms of steals. 5th, Amin Thompson.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Brooks outside. Pass to Shepherd. Inside. That one's good from Green. And the assist by Brooks.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Green against Curry. And here's MP from outside. No good. That's his 3rd miss out of 5 attempts. Rockets trail by 3. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He added 33 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
On the wing, Green. Brooks outside. Back to Green. Pass to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Shepherd's got 5 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
MP looking around. Back to Curry. Here's MP. Fires from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. And it's Shepard in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Now here's Brooks. He's scoreless. And it's Shepard missing. MP outside. Back to Curry. MP left side. Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Green missing. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. This one for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
Shepard, that's good.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
The Warriors leading. Curry looking it over. Down low, MP drops it in.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
The Rockets have gotten 7 of 15 shots here in the second quarter. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Outside Curry to the inside. They swipe it. Green against Curry. Takes the hit and scores inside. Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
MP outside. Back to Curry. Pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, MP buries the triple.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Up top, Şengün. 26 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And the Rockets making a change here. Smith's checked in. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Podziemski. And he sinks the second. The Warriors lead by 4. Pass to MP. And here is Kuminga, defended by Thompson. Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And here's Green from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's MP making things happen for Golden State. What a game from deep, making 5 trays. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the book.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserve.
And now let's. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. They've got Stephen Curry. Jonathan Kuminga's out there with Moody. Then it's Trace Jackson Davis, and it's MP in at the 2.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have worn that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Elvin Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And it's time to give you a look at the top three-point shooting teams from a year ago. The Warriors, number 1.
And looking at last season, the thing that jumps out at you is their three-point percentage. Best in the league in that category, which is great to see considering how valued the three ball is nowadays in our game.
Clock at 2. Oh, MP from way out there.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Rockets trail by 7. Thompson outside. Şengün a screen on Kuminga. The 3 from Thompson. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And so MP will bring it up for the Warriors. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Pass to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Back to MP. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Houston. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home. And it's hammered home by Green.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that handle.
MP against Green.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And stolen by Green. Here's Shepherd, and there's the drive. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 5. MP outside. Pass to Moody. Back to MP. Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 27 points.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
They double him with Curry. On the wing, Thompson. He's watched by Kuminga. Thompson's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. MP outside. With the floater. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Shepherd. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Golden State has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Curry. Back to MP. From deep. The rebound by Shepherd.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's... And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He cautioned his guys against forcing things at the arc, saying we can't make a rhythm happen, so don't force it. Take what is coming to you out there. Coach hoping for a renewed offensive focus going forward, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Ben Simmons is out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. Eason up top. 5 on the clock. And here's Simmons. It's rebounded by Golden State. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Right wing. Outside Pajemski. On the wing, MP. For 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Simmons with the bucket.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Whitmore. And it's Shepard in for Simmons. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jackson Davis is checked in for Diabate. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Green. Moody's checked in for Pajemski. And it's Stephen Curry in for Highland. To the paint. Uncovered. And there's Şengün on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is where Şengün can really hurt you because he's so big and long.
Right side Curry. He's feeling it. The offensive rebound. From deep, MP. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 39.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
Yet another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 12-4 run. Outside Moody. Pass to MP. Puts it up from 15. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Getting it done from the in-between area, MP just taking what the defense gives them.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Şengün passes to Thompson. And here's Brooks. Outside, Green. And here's Shepard for 3. Hauled in by Curry. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Back to Moody. MP up top. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. MP's got 43 points.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Warriors.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And they'll chalk this up as their 3rd win of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Shepard, that's good.
This is something that Goonie does well for his position, connecting on timely passes.
Curry finds MP. It's stolen by Green. They've got numbers. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Brooks missing. Now the Warriors with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's MP. Rebounded by Green. So it's the Rockets now. They trail by 14 to the middle. Here's Şengün. Second shot opportunity.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And he makes a first. Both free throws good from Şengün. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA presented.
Make the do right comment and bad